Fenrir is the name of the great wolf from Norse mythology, who is supposed to break free from his chains at Ragnarok and devour Odin, possibly along with a good portion of the world. It also happens to be the name of my car, who helps me throughout the day by devouring miles instead of gods. Fenrir is, in fact, the most important object in my life. I got Fenrir a little over a year ago when my old car, Derpy, died. Derpy was big, bulky, and always had something wrong with her. But she was lovable all the same, which is why I named her as I did. I was sad and reluctant to replace Derpy until I found Fenrir. I bought him used, but he only had 12,000 miles on him, and his sleek black coat of paint was spotless. After a quick test drive, I knew that this handsome little 2014 Ford Fiesta was perfect for me and would help fill the Derpy-sized hole in my life. So I signed the papers then and there. Now he spends his days making sure I get to everywhere that I need to be, allowing me to get a degree, have a job, and so much more. Every weekday morning, I wake Fenrir up around 6:15 a.m. at our house in Bonneville, and he takes me to work at the Art Institute of California, San Diego, in Mission Valley. He takes a nap for about 8 hours while I work as a tutor and go to my class for the day, and then he gets ready to take me home. Some days there are detours to college admissions office and property management companies on the way. Once I'm safely back at home, Fenrir takes a break while my husband and I decide what to have for dinner. Based on our decision, Fenrir either takes me to the grocery store or he takes the two of us to a restaurant and then back home to relax. On weekends, Fenrir shuttles me off to work in the morning and patiently waits to take me home at night. Scattered in between our daily destinations are trips to the post office, the bank, doctor's offices, and sometimes, if I'm lucky, a trip to visit with friends, or to see a movie with my husband. When he's finally done with his job for the day, he goes to sleep in his parking space, waiting to do it all over again the next day. It isn't just the fact that his job helps me to have a successful life that makes him important, though. It's the way he does his job, too. Every day while I'm stuck on the road, surrounded by traffic, Fenrir entertains me with music to make the drive enjoyable. His Bluetooth-enabled radio lets me play music to cheer myself up when I'm upset and calm me down when I'm frustrated with other drivers. His cup holders hold my tea, coffee, and water so I don't get thirsty during my long drives. And his charging port keeps my phone charged so I can keep in touch with people during my busy day. He does his job well and makes sure that it is an enjoyable experience for me while he's doing it. Fenrir is my constant companion as I go about my day. He isn't as new as he used to be, and he's gained 40,000 miles in the year or so that I've had him, but without him I wouldn't have much of a life. If he weren't around to get me where I need to be, I wouldn't be able to get an education to better myself because I would have no way to get to school. I wouldn't have a way to get to work in order to make money and pay my bills and rent. Without Fenrir, I would end up a homeless bum on the streets without even a car to live out of.